after reminding them, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala goes into the next ayah and now says that what you have been doing, the way you have been disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you have been rejecting this prophet who has come to you as the final prophet in Medina, okay? You be careful what you're doing, because your disobedience will be punishable to you in the hereafter. Okay? So the next ayah says, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا. Okay? Let me just first translate this thing and then I will break it down. وَاتَّقُوا is a command, means fear. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to Bani Israel, have some fear. Have taqwa. Taqwa means also fear. So have taqwa or have fear. Okay? Yawman, of a day. And this is the day of judgment. La tajzi. Nobody will be able to reward or recompense. Okay? Nafsun, any soul, any person, an nafsin to another person. Where on the day of judgment, nobody can be available to help another person. Okay? Number one. Number two, wala yuqbalu, and will not be accepted. Yuqbalu is from qabala or qubul.
Won't be accepted.
Let me finish.
Okay, start with that.
Wala yuqbalu, and will not be accepted. Minha, from him or from that soul. Adlun, anything in exchange. Okay? So you can say, okay, I did not pray. Can you accept this other action of mine? Okay?
As a recompense.
So there is no exchange on that day. Okay? If you are supposed to pray 5 times a day and you say, no, I will fast 50 days in that month, and can I compensate for 50 days in 1 year? No exchange. Adl means exchange.
It's also it's also common sense though too. They say in the hadith, they say that Prophet Muhammad said that all those people that fasted for every Ramadan, there's a special gate open for heaven, and it's called, what's it called? Do you know what I'm talking about? Rayyan, Rayyan. And
but you still have to pray. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying those people are unlucky to go pray. They don't know how to pray. Maybe Allah will forgive them and let them go through. I mean,
that's not the meaning of this ayat.
I know.
Okay. So, wala tanfa'uha, and will not benefit. Tanfa'uha is from nafa. Nafa means benefit. Wala tanfa'uha, and will not benefit any person. What will not benefit? Shafa'atun, intercession. Okay? Like someone comes and says, okay, Allah please forgive this one. Okay? No intercession except whom Allah allows. On your own, you cannot go to Allah and say, okay, please, this was my good friend in the worldly life, forgive him. You cannot do that. Only those people who will be permitted to speak on that day
are the prophets.
Whoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, whoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses to say something on behalf of something, only that person will be allowed. On their own, nobody will go and say, can you do this for my friend or my family? So that is mean of the tanfa'uha shafa'atun. The intercession will not benefit. Walahum yunsarun, and they will not be helped. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala categorically defined 4 or 5 things here that will not happen on the day of judgment. So have fear of that day where nothing of this kind will work. Okay? So let's break it down, the ayat, so we can finish that. Okay? I'll answer your question after the class.
No, that's okay.
Okay? So the first word is wa. Wa means and. Okay? First letter of this ayah, wa means and. Okay? The next word starts with these 3 letters, waw, qaf, and ya, and that means to say. When we say waqina azab an-nar, save us from the fire in the dua. So wa, qafiya, these are the root letters. Waqina, save us and save us. So, but the word that we created from his ittaqa. Ittaqa. This means to fear. This word is created from these three letters, but it's still very complex, and so I'm just skipping something in between. So ittaqa means to fear. Okay. Ittaqu, that is in the Quran, is from this word, and that's a command. Allah is saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ittaqu means fear. Okay. So the word ittaqu means fear, and this is for plural. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to all the Bani Israel, because this is a continuation, ittaqu, fear, have a fear.
That's
Ittaqa means to fear.
Okay.
And this is command. Okay. Command means saying something, that do it. Okay. Ittaqu, fear. Have the fear. Now again, because there is a wa before that, if you combine waw with this thing, you will recite wattaqu. Okay? In that case, this kasra will be changed into a hamzatul wasl, the same way we learned before. Again, if you don't know what the original word was there, you cannot separate it. Okay? So that's the reason it's important to know that the word was ittaqu. Word was ittaqu. It originated from this word ittaqa. Otherwise, you will have to recite together, because you will not know what was there to begin with on the alif. Okay? So wattaqu or wa ittaqu means and fear. Okay? Now, if you remember, when we learned these two words, uzkuru ni'matan. Uzkuru was a command also. Remember. And ittaqu is a command also. Fear. Okay. The word after uzkuru was ni'matun, but that got changed to ni'matan. Similarly, yawmun is the day, is the word. Okay.
You didn't put the two dots on the top.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yawmun is the word. Yawmun means day. Okay. Yawmun is the original word. Day. But because it's coming after this word, this will change to yawman also, with a two fathas like that. And whenever there are two fathas, we write an extra alif there. Yawman. It also means day. But it changes because this word has an effect on this word. Okay? So fear a day. Fear a day. And this is the day of judgment. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is reminding Bani Israel that fear a day, have the fear of a day which is going to come. Okay? So the word after that is la tajzi. Okay? La means not, and the root letters of these three letters are ja, jim, za, and ya, and this means to reward. Jaza, that is commonly used, that's known for reward. So these are the three letters where the jaza comes. Okay. Tajzi. Tajzi means she will reward. tajzi is the feminine grammar. Okay. And just as a reference, because it's a little bit the detail, if you have these three letters, fa'ala, this means to do. Taf'alu means she does. In the grammar, this is the grammar of only feminine, masculine genders, all the grammar. So the grammar for feminine is this one, which is not written there. But taf'alu means she does.
So it's the soul that we're talking about
Yes.
here, so that's why it's a she.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
nafs.
Nafs. Nafs is soul, and soul is a feminine gender. That's the grammar of feminine is being used here. Okay? So, la tajzi will not reward or will not be able to recompense. Okay? So, will not reward. Okay? So, the next two words are nafsun. Nafsun, then we have the word an, and then we have another word which should be nafsun again. The word is nafsun. Nafsun means a soul or a person. Soul or a person. Okay? So this one also means soul or person. Okay? An means two. Okay? An means two or another. Okay? Another one comes from here actually. So this is also a harfijar. And what harfijar does, that it looks at the next word, and if it finds two dhammas, it changes them into two kasras. These two. So that's the reason if you see in the Quran, first one is nafsun, the second one is nafsin. Okay? A soul will not reward to another soul. This means another soul. You're talking about two souls. This is one soul or one person. This is another person. Okay? So if you talk about two souls, so you will have to put here another. Okay? So on that day, a person will not be able to reward another person.
Because of the tanween of kasra, that will change the meaning.
Meaning, no, meaning doesn't change.
I mean, nafsun and nafsin.
Yeah.
When
Which is what the reason I put here, because we are talking about two different people.
uh,
So that's the reason I put another person here. This is one person, this is another person.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if this person will not be able to help another person. Right? So nafsun and nafsun means a soul to another soul. Okay? Soul to another soul. Because these are two different people. Okay? So no one will be able to do any recompense or reward or do any kind of thing to another person. Okay? Shayan. Shayan means anything. Shay means a thing. Shayan, a thing or anything. Anything at all. Okay? So this is what we know. Shayan means anything. Okay? Okay, next two words are again wala and not. Okay? And also in Arabic and English, if you have a vav and a la together, this means and not, but combining of these can also be translated as nor. Okay? So if you have multiple not statements, then first will be not, after there will be nor, neither nor type of statements. So here it was only ya, la means not. Here it will be nor. Okay. Then the next word is yuqbalu. Okay.